Hey, how's it going? My name is Seth, and today we have a leak that could possibly name the pale man that was in the Diablo 4 trailer.
We call thee home. Come.
Ever since Diablo 4 came out, there have been speculation, even rumors, that this person could potentially be Rathma. But through the lore and his personality, it would have been an easy choice that this man cannot be Rathma. Rathma's motivation is to keep the balance of the world so no races could dominate the future of the world. But now, a YouTuber, Techo, has found a leak that may nudge us into believing that he could be Rathma. But before I get into all of that, if you have not been keeping up with the Diablo lore or are interested in the upcoming game in the near future, make sure to click on my channel or to click on the link down below for more videos. But without further ado,
Speak the words. Call her home.
By three, they come. By three, thy way opens. By the blood of the willing, we call thee home.
Since the first spark of creation, angels have waged the eternal conflict to defeat the forces of darkness and corruption.
Rathma is a first generation Nephilim. To be exact, Rathma was born as the first Nephilim. Born in Sanctuary, a place made by his parents using the World Stone, where renegade demons and angels seek for peace from the eternal conflict. As time passed by, he sought out what the world may bring him. He then studied the cycle of life and death and was even willing to teach it himself. Eventually, seeing the powers bestowed upon him and to the many Nephilims, the renegade angels and demons were troubled and sought out a plan to take care of the Nephilims. And while Rathma's father, Inarius, thought of a plan in solitude, his mother, Lilith, lashed out and killed the remaining angels and demons to prevent harming the Nephilims. Horrified by Lilith's action, Inarius banished her into the void since he cannot bear to kill her himself. As well, Inarius planned on attuning the World Stone to cause the powers of the Nephilim to diminish over time. As Rathma lived among the first generation of humanity, Rathma discovered a fundamental truth, that the forces of light and darkness would clash eternally and were both a threat to the world. In this result, many of the firstborn Nephilim were destroyed by their father, Inarius, who did not tolerate defiance through his rule. This prompts Rathma to feign death, flee to a mysterious realm called Trag'Oul, a dragon-like being that watched over Sanctuary as its guardian and maintains balance. Rathma became a disciple under Trag'Oul, who taught him the concept of balance, the interplay between order and chaos. Rathma was actually the name given to Trag'Oul, as the meaning of the name is student. His actual name was Lunarian, but eventually adopted the name Rathma. He then began to keep Sanctuary hidden from the high heavens and the burning hells. He also received the powers of necromancy, and eventually one Nephilim named by Odyssean banished both forces of heaven and hell away from Sanctuary, which actually did not last too long, but eventually an agreement was met between heaven and hell. Not much was known about Rathma after the Sin War. However, his legacy was the creation of the priests of Rathma.
This is the great cycle of being, and we, the priests of Rathma, use our dark art to protect it.
Fast forward to Diablo 4. Where has Rathma been this whole time? What reason brought him to unleashing Lilith back from the void? Since he was disciplined by balance, is there a greater evil that made him force Lilith back? All those questions will be answered when Diablo 4 comes out.
Lilith.
Blessed Mother, save us.